Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age, on the MysteriousSJG. So, yeah, that creature that we ran into last time, well, apparently there's strategies out there that involve stealing from it, running away, and coming back to get a rare item. But that seems like a lot of work. It also seems like we're probably at a level where we should be able to defeat it, but we'd have to really do things exactly the right way, like... It was beating us up with lightning magic. So we'd have to find something that like halves the damage of lightning attacks or makes you immune or something. And I don't know that we've got anything other than this manufactured nethicite, which we give to one character. Also, as you notice, it's flying around, so that kind of sucks for, you know. That just kind of sucks. Basically means that we have to damage it with ranged weapons or with magic, which makes both Van and Ash, my two guys that I usually use as my lead character, both kind of useless. So we're not going to worry about that for a little while. Eventually we do want to go back and deal with that though. But for now, you got nothing to say. Let's talk to you, Gareth Warrior. You may voice acted? No.
Who are you? This is Gareth Land. No place for human children to play at games. They are wayfarers. They bring no harm. I saw them cross the Osborne Plain. They are warriors of great distinction. The fiends of the plain troubled them not at all. Though then they went to the caverns and got their butts kicked and came out running screaming, but... You ventured upon the plains alone, War Chief? Again? I should be War Chief.
So if he's the War Chief, he must be Swan. What business have you with the Gareth?
Nod.
Let them pass. The responsibility will be mine.
If that is your wish, War Chief, we'll go get some strange wool.
Then you may pass. These days see many humans wandering through our lands.
That's Rembrandt, of course.
Sorry I don't have any dialogue for you guys. You seem like good fellas. War Chief Supinelu. I have not made introductions. I am Supinelu, War Chief of this village. We Gareth have been friends to all since long ago. However, lately, the Hume world is in much turmoil. We must protect our village and our people. Hey, you see they got like little palisades, and it's like a beach. It really is like the last scene from the Warriors. We're on Coney Island. As War Chief and protector of our village, I ask you, why have you come to this land? I see. They did not write dialogue for you. So you two have come to ask about the nethicite. You must speak with the elders. Though our masks may make it difficult for you to tell us apart, walk through the village and look with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Smell with your nose and taste with your tongue.
I should be War Chief.
Lull of the land. Oh, I guess it's a whole new screen if we went back out there to talk to those guys. What is this? Another human visitor to our land? That's most unusual. Have you two come to speak with our elder chieftains? I'm just chillaxing. So we have our Native American tribe, High Chief Zealu. Let's try to talk to some other people first. Geomancer Yugalu. Geomancy is like the stupidest of all the jobs in Final Fantasy Tactics. I mean, even calculators are super powerful once you stop being a calculator and use their math skills as a secondary job for some other job.
Many human children come... Or sorry, I don't think... what member of the Warriors haven't we used yet? Many human children come to our village of late. You too have come to learn of the Nethicite. We care to protect the old ways, the old knowledge. Perhaps one of us knows of the stone. My knowledge, however, is little. It's a pretty little score. I know the Nethicite makes the power of magic as nothing, but this is all. But you already knew this, did you not? Hey, it's a nerf herder. This is a wood to this. There's wood to the southeast of here where the mist is uncommonly thick, even its flowers perilous to man. If you would pass through that wood, beware of the places where the mist runs thickest. It could lead to some crazy plot scene with Fran. Remembrance returned. Many people come to our villages of late. Perhaps the road to Giza is open. Once again, we can bring medicinal herbs and fine cheese of the Nana to the people of Giza. When the rains have lifted, I will do this. Yeah, he's Rembrandt. It's all about medicinal herbs and cheese. Have you learned of the stones? Perhaps if you ask the elders, they might have wisdom for you. Beyond here lies the hill where sits the great chief. Those from outside are not welcome here. You have to actually advance the plot before you're allowed to go over there. Oh, well, we got a merchant, so I can finally start selling some of this stuff we've been accumulating. If you need anything, please take your time, for the world has much of it for the taking. Well, only one person is able to equip this weapon, apparently. Yeah, going around and buying like 6 of each weapon was a complete waste of time. Oh, I didn't actually equip it. Well, I probably wanted this anyway. It's two-handed, though. I will buy a slasher just in case I need something that's comparable to the Gladius that doesn't do oh, this is so here's something that could be useful against enemies with a specific elemental weakness. I'm wondering if the flame staff increases the damage of fire magic. Already got 2 of those. Heavy land. Okay, now we're into the stuff that I already had. So I want to sell one of my warhammers because only one person gets to use them. The same thing for my Lohengrin. Feathered caps. Ice shield, half damage ice. Oh, it would be nice to find something that does reduce damage to lightning. So why are people not already using this, I wonder? Well, I could buy 2 more of these. No, wait, I've got 3. Only 4 people can use them, so I could buy 1 more. Instead of the winged helm. Got 1 of these, and actually... Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'll probably end up buying more of some of this stuff than I really need, but I'll go through off screen and actually figure out, because this one's speed is going down, but other stuff's going up. It's probably a good deal. Traveler's Vestment.
I just bought a bunch of survival vests, and now I'm buying this because this is Bistic armor. At least only 3 people can wear these. Christopher Lambert's hat has been replaced. We got a bunch of people going around wearing golden armor. Wow, we're really cutting through the gill with this, though. I will not be equipping an ice shield right now. So this is worse for everybody. Because now we're getting into the stuff that I already had a bunch of. Alright. Magic gloves. Increases magic power and HP is half. Raises strength and HP is critical. I guess we'll just have them just in case. Don't see anything here that I really need more of. Traveler, deal damage based on total steps taken. This one could potentially be really good. Now Stona, which we've needed. Fyra, which couldn't hurt. And Bleed, which might just kind of heavily damage one foe over time. It doesn't seem to really work, but it definitely gets rid of regen. So we definitely spent a lot of money there. Now we can probably get rid of some stuff. I know I've got things where I've got more than 10 of them in the inventory that I can... Oh, not teleport stones. That's a little different. So, I don't know that we're going to come out ahead after this, but we should make up some of what we spent. I don't think so. We'd have to get back over 200k. Doesn't seem likely to happen unless I got some loots down here lower on this list that are worth some real cash that I got a lot of. I wonder if we'll get some more bizarre items out of all this. Got some moltings. Succulent fruit, yeah, because these were things I was picking up while wandering around off screen and exploring some of the desert stuff. Earth stones, we've obviously got a lot of, but they're not worth that much money. Earth magicite, a little better. Didn't really get more than 10 of any of this stuff. Some of these things I probably should be selling, but I... oh, new Bizarre Guards. Oh, the safe way is to sell only when you got more than 10. I got a cypress pole, which... Have you heard of the monographs? Merely bearing one of them on your person aids in the retrieval of objects from foes you defeat. There are different monographs for different persuasions of adventure. As a merchant, I would love one if only I know where it might be found. So the Gladius keeps getting us in trouble. So I wouldn't mind switching to this. It gives him better evade Slightly less speed. It's just, he's not going to keep running into enemies that are, although, no, her other bolts were occasionally silenced. No, never mind. She had onion bolts. They weren't doing anything. Oh, he got unarmed. Ah, damn it. The ice shield is messing him up. But I could switch him off with a bow and give him a miter. He wouldn't be ranged anymore. I kind of like ranged when it's not. See, it's taking her strength down, but giving her slightly better magic resist, so no, I'm not going with that. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure I didn't accidentally give that to anybody else. And I'd given her a gun, which greatly reduces her attack power, but gives her range and the ability to occasionally inflict silence. Did I talk to you fellows? I think I did. So if I want to talk to as many people as possible before I talk to that guy, because I think he's the one who will actually advance the story. Ah, are you the human the war chief has spoken of? You have crossed the plain to learn of the stones, yes? I believe the elders can tell you much. Just here, don't talk to me. You seem a great warrior, but it is best you avoid Zertanat caverns. There are many creatures there, and of late worse. Sir. A fiend with strange powers has been seen. Perhaps this is why the other creatures have grown yet more violent. What is it, human child? Have you something to ask of this peasant man? Ah, you wish to know more of the Nethicite. It is a word I hear quite often of late, though I know not why, nor do I know anything of this stone. So too did I tell a human child who asked me before. I'm sorry, ask another of the elders, perhaps they will know. So I guess Lamont, or whatever his name actually is, has been here. That's not his real name. I'm remembering the fake name, not the real name. Ah, you are the Humes of our war chiefs on the plains. Welcome to our village, protected by the clear flow of the Sogot. I am Supanelu's brother, Kadalu. I worry, for Supanelu often goes to the plains alone. Why, when the others surely wish to train with him? He is stubborn this way. Your pardon, I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders. Yes, on you go. I'm just some dude. I can't really help you. Well, with all that shopping behind us, I want to save again. And then we'll talk to the elder and advance the story. Oh, you guys got more stuff to say now?
Finished already.
My grandfather told me once that in the Jag to the south of our village there lies a great forest where the mist swirls thick. There lives a great worm of the earth. How did the story go? I don't know. We might have to go farther than I thought to the south. Oh, well, it's all good, baby. Wacko, wacko.
You're just racing through your village.
There we go. I knew he was the guy.
Trying to remember how Cleon actually talked.
Oh, what is it? More Humes going to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Gareth have knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some of it has been lost and history stands.
Wait, some of you are women?
I know nothing but stones. You must speak to the great chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you'll find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it is best to speak with War Chief Supanet. May I ask of you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinello from me. It's a spray can, so we can put our mark everywhere. You obtain a JS stick. There is no rush. When you next happen to meet him, you may give it to him then. May you find all the answers you seek. I was wondering if a JS stick is a weapon. Doesn't seem like it. It's not a key item. Apparently it doesn't really show up unless it's loose in the menu. Oh, well, whatever. That would you carry. Is it a JS stick? Give him the JS stick. The High Chief has given this to me. Oh, the High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I thank you for bringing it to me. Now, did you learn what you wished? No, do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face, so even the High Chief could not help. Peter Maivia couldn't do it for you. Then you must meet with the Great Chief.
I would meet with this Great Chief.
Yes, it is true. The Great Chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult.
He's dead.
Do I get voice acting? No. I must learn more about the Nephthysite. I cannot turn back now. There's a lot of Imperials that need to be purged and killed. Please tell your Great Chief that I am one of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall, and therefore you better bow down and kiss these royal boots. As the Garif have passed down their knowledge of the stones, they must know of the Nephthysite that the Dynast King once held. My voice is cracking.
Do you have proof of your heritage? Real tough chick.
I do not. But look, I got a princessly bearing. Look at me, I'm cute.
I've looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume child. We think you're all children, by the way. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead across this bridge.
Cool, thanks for the help, big man.
If the War Chief has given you his trust, so shall I. Go meet with... Oh, that's not the War Chief. I don't like this, but you can go ahead if you want to. The Great Chief's across the bridge. Walk softly, friend. Ah, you wonder about the stick? If you wish to know more, ask the High Chief. Do not ask me about this matter. I have no idea what's going on. I assume he just got picked to be the new High Chief or something. The stick you gave to our War Chief. The stick you gave to our War Chief is a board against demons known to our people. I fear he will have need of it soon. I don't know how the Great Chief is going to talk. The Great Chief might actually be voice acted, though. Then we'll find out how all these guys have been supposed to have been talking all along. Look who's talking too. There's a rich Madisite fan near this village. Did you know? It's an important, very holy place to us. Yet in recent years, humans have spoiled the land. These machines to mine more and more of the stones. They steal power from the earth at their own peril, for the earth will surely take it back. Sure will, buddy. Oh, hello, Chief. You have seen the bill posted for the Encelados? Well, I had wondered what sort of person would come, but never did I expect that it would be a Hume child. That the thing I posted in Hume City would be answered by a Hume. No matter, it is nothing. Are you truly here to hunt my mark? Sure thing, buddy. Truly, good, even if you are a child. Baby, no mind. All other layers I am slow to trust. Let me explain the situation. You know the Osmond Plain? That big open area that you pass through? Yep. There's an herb that grows there, herb tarlic. Yet the Encelados, it tramples my precious herbs to dust. Oh, as you can see, I'm quite agitated. Normally the warriors of this village would vanquish it for me, but this time, well, suffice to say, I need you to do this. The Encelados can be found on the eastern edge of the Osmond Plain. It is often seen in the shred, I am told. Warrior Hisemu knows much of this creature. When you leave this knoll, you will find him standing guard at the bridge. Talk to him there. Oh, I guess there's a bridge leading to the rest of that zone. Now go. I trust you will do this for me and return safely. Enceladus, the hunt begins to suck. Oh. The Great Chief is ahead. Will you meet with him? Yeah. Later. I'm gonna put it off. I want to see what else there is to see up here. Oh, Hume trial is most unusual. You queens might correlate for once. So burly, excitement. Better to move slowly. Yes. Hey, Boots. You obtained a pheasant. It's you can, for some reason, you got a really weird sound. My PC is making really weird noises. Oh, and it's losing sync. Okay, well, let me see what this thing actually does. It improves the potency of restorative items such as potions. Interesting. There's another item that I'm kind of curious to see that reverses the effect. So remedies inflict a bunch of status ailments, and you can use them on foes. So that'll be interesting to see. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here because I'm getting weird sync issues and sound issues. And when we come back, we'll have a chat with the Grand High Muckety Muck. See you then.